Yo, what's up? What's up? This is your man Thatch the Great checking in once again. Let's get straight to it. Alright, fellas. Today we gotta have that conversation. You know, the one that everybody feels and yet most people are just too afraid to say out loud. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna talk about how women have gone from being wifey material over to 304 culture and how social media was the gas that completely fueled the fire. Now, before you jump in your feelings, just relax. This ain't about dragging women, this is about understanding how we got here as a culture. How we shifted from building families to building OnlyFans accounts. Because whether you love it, hate it, or simply live in denial, the game has changed. And if you don't understand how, you're gonna lose every time. So let's get into it. Let's take it back for a moment. Now, believe it or not, there was a time, not too long ago, when women actually wanted to be wives. Real talk, that was the goal. Not because they were weak, not because they were brainwashed, but because they actually understood the value in legacy, in structure, in family, in having a man by their side who led, protected, and provided for them. Think about your grandma or even your mom. She didn't have 100,000 followers. She wasn't doing thirst traps for likes, but she had respect, and she gave it too. That woman knew how to bring peace into her man's life, not chaos. She was the one that you could actually build an empire with, not a brand deal. You see, wifey back then, she had pride in being a woman. She wasn't trying to be a man. She moved different, she spoke different, dressed with intention. She didn't need to be half naked on a boat in Miami just to feel seen. She was already seen by her community, by her family, and by a real man who could see her worth without a damn filter. But then came social media. First it was cute, Facebook posts and vacation photos. But then came Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and voila, the game changed. Why? Because social media took female validation, which used to come from a small circle, and made it global. So now, a girl who used to get compliments from a few guys at work, now she wakes up to 437 DMs and 1,200 likes from random men all over the world. Thirsty dudes, blue check rappers, crypto bros, and even your pastor's son, all double tapping like their lives depend on it. And what happens anytime a woman gets that kind of attention every time she shows cleavage or does a squat in yoga pants? She gets addicted to it. It's dopamine, bruh. It's pure psychology. The likes, the comments, the emojis, it's like a drug. And just like any drug, after a while, you need more. More skin, more shock, more, look at me. And soon, the same woman who used to take pride in her modesty and her mystique, now she got a damn close friend story that looks like a strip club audition. The same platform that was created to connect people turned into a global thirst trap factory. It's crazy. These 304s have gone wild. They're running rampant out here. But with that being said, let's talk about what a 304 really is. This ain't about calling names, it's about describing behavior. A 304 is a woman who sees her sexuality as her main source of power, who prioritizes clout over character and attention over authenticity. And here's the thing, it's not even just Instagram models. It's college girls, it's teachers, it's single moms. Even married women are out here on TikTok showing way more than their men have ever asked for. It's despicable. And why are they doing this? Because 304 behavior gets rewarded in today's world. We live in a time where modest women get overlooked. And the loudest, most revealing, most provocative women get the spotlight. It's not right, but that's just how it is. And what's worse, she gets the simps too. Dudes who have never touched a real woman, throwing money, praise, and validation like they're in some kind of damn digital strip club. And it's that constant stream of validation that rewires her brain. She starts to think, hey, why settle down with one man when I got a whole army in my DMs telling me that I'm a queen just for breathing? Just for existing, they're telling me this. Case in point, look at OnlyFans. You got single mothers quitting jobs, young girls skipping college, because shaking their cheeks pays better than any career. But ask them in 10 years if it was worth it, and I guarantee you will get a different tone. Because sex appeal ages, thirst expires, and that bad bitch attitude, it doesn't build legacy, it builds regret. So what's the result? We got women with options but no husbands. And in turn, we got men who no longer want to commit because they've seen too much. Modern relationships feel like a negotiation, not a connection. It's what can you do for me instead of what can we build together. Men are scared to wife a woman who's half naked online, and women are tired of men who no longer want to chase. And ultimately, everyone ends up feeling like they're settling. But you can't blame men for checking out, because if he scrolls your page and he sees you in 15 different bikinis, your mouth open, thirst trapping, he ain't thinking wife, he's thinking recreational use only. We're not hard to read, are we, fellas? We're just tired of being lied to, of being told men are intimidated by strong women, when the truth is we're not intimidated at all. We're simply uninterested in competing with your followers for your attention. And here's the sad part. A lot of women won't realize the damage until it's too late. They'll spend their prime years partying, traveling, and collecting compliments only to wake up at 35 like, where are all the good men? What? Bitch, they passed you by while you were still outside living your best life. Let me be very clear. Every woman has a choice, but every single choice comes with consequences. That's just life. And that hot girl energy or that city girl lifestyle, guess what? It doesn't come with a retirement plan. You don't get to hit 38 and then suddenly demand loyalty, provision, and emotional maturity when you spent your 20s and your early 30s chasing chaos. That's not how life works. That's not how any of this works. But there is hope. Some women are actually waking up. Some are deleting their thirst traps, reclaiming their peace, tapping back into their femininity, which is the real superpower that women have. And those women, oh, you better believe those are the ones standing out. Because in a sea of digital nudity, femininity is now the flex. That quiet confidence, that softness, that self-respect is rare, it's needed, and it's beautiful. So let me land my plane. The bottom line is that social media gave women a megaphone, but many used it to scream the wrong message. We went from celebrating wives to glorifying women who don't even believe in relationships. But the pendulum always swings back, and I believe we're headed into a new era, where women who value themselves beyond just looks will rise again, and where men who lead and protect will reclaim their place, and where likes won't mean more than legacy. But it all starts with honesty. And if you're watching this, it means you're ready to have that conversation. So share this video with a friend, drop a comment, and let's talk about it. Because silence is what got us here, but truth is what's gonna take us home. Let's all do our part to get back to that baseline of where we truly need to be as a society, guys. And with that said, I'm gonna end it right there. As always, if you found any value in this video, please do like and subscribe. It helps my channel. And always feel free to drop me a comment, add to the conversation, and let me know what your feelings are, all right? In the meantime, y'all stay focused, stay sharp, stay dangerous. This is your man, That's the Great. I'll holla. Peace.